Rosemary Phalen Leadership Academy is an A-rated tuition-free charter school for grades 7 through 12 that takes pride in ensuring scholars thrive as leaders at home, in their communities, and in the world. Our ultimate vision is that our scholars master key academic skills and develop a strong character. JRP raised over 1 point to date. Every senior class is 100% college accepted. Call or visit us online today.
Having a sports complex at Phalen Leadership Academy would be a game changer.
Good morning. I'm here with Marlon Jackson, the Colts Super Bowl champion, as well as the founder of the Fight for Life Foundation. Marlon, thank you for coming and making this day happy with Be a Blessing giveaway. Can you just kind of give us a little insight on how all this came about, how we are all so blessed to be here today?
Man, I mean, literally, Mario, a blessing. We work with PLA through our Building Dreams program, and, you know, in doing so, we choose schools for our Christmas parties and giveaways, and we weren't able to meet all the needs of all the schools in the PLA network. So I was trying to figure out a way. I had prayed about it, you know, to God to provide the resources for us to be able to meet the needs of families and students at PLA 103 specifically. And before Thanksgiving, a contact to entrepreneur Ashley Osborne out of Richmond, Indiana, is closing down. I'm being harassed by the landlord and other tenants, so I have to shut down. And I have all this merchandise that I have to get rid of, and will you receive it, and can you do anything with it? So I started trying to rack my brain immediately and thinking about, like, okay, how can we get like this volume of merchandise, you know, into the right hands, the people who are in need? And obviously, you know, being a board member here at PLA and working with PLA came right to mind. And I called Nicole to see if she would be willing to receive the merchandise, and she immediately said, yes, we will take it. And then we just immediately start working, pull you into the fold, into the mix, and trying to figure out, I guess, you know, starting with the legal side of things, what paperwork needs to be in place to make this happen, and then how can we get the resources in terms of trucks to get down there to be able to do it. But your team, Ashley and her people there in Richmond, you know, Fight for Life, we all came together to meet the needs of the community and of families. And that's what it's all about. You know, we're just happy to be able to do it, and to be a vehicle to be utilized to be able to meet the needs of those who are in need. Because for me, like, I remember this time of the year, and I remember not having things on Christmas. And outside of just not having something, it was feeling like somebody that no one thought of, and as a family. So to be able to have that experience, and then to be able to have things come, you know, full circle, and to be in a position to be able to be of assistance, it's just what it's all about.
One last question. At Phalen and Fight for Life, we're all about changing the narrative, not only on the FRA side, but in our communities where we do serve kids. What does an event like this do for the community and the narrative of, like, the Far East side?
Well, I think it's about hope. You know, positive moments, positive memories, positive people to come alongside us to build that confidence, to build that resiliency. And, you know, so often we hear the negative narrative when you hear about the Far East side, and, you know, all that the community doesn't possess, right? And so often we don't hear the positive, and this is about creating the positive, and then about amplifying that message of community, of togetherness, of support, you know, and that's what it's all about.
Perfect. Well, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Marlon Jackson, Fight for Life. Anybody on the Far East side, please come out between 4 to 7 p.m. tonight, or 8 to noon tomorrow, or 4 to 7 p.m. tomorrow afternoon as well. Thank you all for coming through with the Phalen Way.
Here we are, started the second half here. 11 minutes, 20 seconds left. First down and 10 for the Eagles marching down the field. Taking a look at our upcoming schedule. We got Bowman next, Middletown, Crispus Attucks, Irvington Prec, Charles Tinley, Linton Stockland, and the Crimson Knights.
James and Rosemary Phalen Leadership Academy is an A-rated tuition-free charter school for grades 7 through 12 that takes pride in ensuring scholars thrive as leaders at home, in their communities, and in the world. Our ultimate vision is that our scholars master key academic skills and develop a strong character. JRP raised over $1.7 million in academic scholarships. To date, every senior class is 100% college accepted. Call or visit us online today.
Having a sports complex at
One more time here, taking a look at our upcoming football schedule here while we sort out the field. It's looking pretty good, and also we got our soccer schedule coming up as well. Couple more games here on this slide for the soccer or the varsity soccer schedule. We got Warren Central, MTI School of Knowledge, GO, also Cross Point Christian Academy to round out the season here. We'll kick it on over to
City. PLA continued to grow.
You set a goal. It takes a lot of perseverance. It takes an incredible community. It takes the love of your family and your friends. And it takes your ambition and your vision to see yourself achieving something, crossing one line and getting to the next.
We broke the mold. We're here at a checkmate. And in case you forgot, we weren't supposed to be here.
For the past 9 years, Phalen has been more than a building. It's been a home. We've spent countless hours and days in these walls. We've grown not just academically, but we've grown personally, professionally.
Accomplishment. It is up to you to influence and create your future. We don't know what will be, however, we can influence what is next by the decisions we choose to make. Some may measure success by money, a job title, or a position they may have. I feel it is most impressive to simply measure success by one's happiness or finding peace in their lives by doing what they enjoy. To know one life has breathed easier because you have lived. This is to have succeeded.
So at this time,
I finally made it. All right. Just a quick update here. Looks like, hey, as you check out our scenes and our visit from Butter 3 last year to 2023, looks like they are calling the game here. Last night it was called on account of weather. Today there was a skirmish that broke out, and looks like they decided to, it's in the best interest of both teams to call it now. And as it stands, the score is 34 Phalen Falcons to 25 Crystal House Eagles. Had about 10 minutes and 46 seconds remaining in the third quarter. If you made it this far, and in the near future here, last year, we had a great opportunity to check out Butter. It's a black art fair, black fine art fair, downtown in the Stutz building in Indianapolis, Indiana. We took a group of scholars down there, and they had a great time. Got to meet some of the artists behind the scenes, and really got to hone in on some of the artistic craft for our artists. If you've never been to Butter, it is an outstanding event for all ages. 18 and under are free. Bring the kiddos out. And here we got a special reading from Raquel. And Dame Dash came with her, which is an incredible opportunity experience. Our scholars got a chance to be enriched. And hopefully they take some of these words with them as they go. Here they are posing one more time. Look at the scholars. Looking good. Thank you for checking us out here. This has been an awesome test of our streaming capabilities here at the Phalen Way podcast. And we look to expand our operations as we go and grow. I'll give you one final look of our boys before we get out of here. So again, they have called the game. Right now, our scholars are preparing to exit. We're very proud of our boys, especially from where we've come. This may be strange to some, but we're going to celebrate, look forward to our next opportunity. It's unfortunate, but we had a great day here. And if anybody got a chance to check out any parts of the game, then you know we have a great season ahead of us for the Phalen Falcons. These kids have bought into our program here. Coach Hampton is a godsend. He has turned this program around. I know when he first came in here, we only had about 15, 20 members that were consistent, every day at practice and rocking. Now we've got a full roster here, 50-plus athletes, and the future is bright for the Phalen Falcons here. We'll learn from our mistakes. We will rebound, and we will be better. We appreciate everybody for checking us out, hanging in there, and until the next time. Appreciate you all for hanging with us, checking us out. Appreciate all the feedback as well. We look to improve on our next opportunity.